Now, Mr. Gurr keeps a diary each and every day, and Mr. Gurr is kind of behind schedule. We got in an epic good swim at the YMCA today. When you swim against the current, you seem to go slow, or seem to go nowhere, or worse, you seem to go backwards. This is the price to pay to become stronger than you can imagine. I put up a lot of motivational speeches on the whiteboards of the Institute in my career, and one of the most things that I'm proud of is each day when I took the floor, or before I even took the floor on my own time. See here, timestamp, 6:44 a.m., 6:52 a.m., 6:56 a.m. I don't know what the heck that 209 is nonsense, but hey, not every email I've written ever has been before I started work. But I would say a good chunk of them are, and I'm not going to show the emails that I have written at the monastery to the world, but I have no problem showing this to the world because, hey, the world needs inspiration these days. There's powers of darkness out there trying to make the world worse. Hey, I wasn't referring to you, Cthulhu. Ernie is not happy with the new Cthulhu roommate situation. He's freaking creepy, Mr. Gurr. So say we all. But anyway, I have the joy, the privilege of trying to fill up these 4 3-ring binders with stuff that says what needs to be said. Says what needs to be said. Says what needs to be said. Says what needs to be said, not Ned. I think I kind of got Ned Flanders on the brain wearing this hat. Because in The Simpsons, Ned wears a hat like this from time to time, and sometimes you got to pay tribute to Ned Flanders because, hey, kind of like Jimmy Carter, good Christian living. Attaboy, Ned. Attaboy. But anyway, I got to go fire up the HP. I got to get some paper because, let me see what we got. I don't think we want to use cardstock. I don't think we want to use rainbow color paper. Where's this, the plain old copy paper? Here it is. I think this is it. All right. Now, another thing that Mr. Gurr is famous for is notebooks. Notebooks and more notebooks. I thought I had more notebooks than this. Oh, I think they're in a big pile. I was digging through those the other day in my man cave. So let's get some paper. I think there's a big pile of notebooks. My wife said, you know what? You should get some nice journals for your journaling. So my days of journaling in these composition notebooks are coming to an end. And hopefully, after all my endeavors today with Project Scootergate, I still have a little creative juice left. And today, I plan on writing in my journal the last journal entry of 2024 at the end of the day instead of the start of the day. So, all right, let's get some paper in there. Beady, 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 beady. Yum, 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 yum. Now I got more stuff here. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's going in the binder for sure. Like I put a video out on YouTube offering $100,000 to anybody that could nail what CIWMP meant, and no one got it right. Nobody got it right. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, man, such good memories. Such good memories. I was talking about this in my list of good deeds that I sent Lord Justice. So maybe I'll bring this along too. Because, man, there's nothing more empowering than empowering a child. Nothing more important than that, especially one that's struggling. So, all right. We are loaded for bear. We got a lot of paper in the printer. So we're going to start deciding what needs to go in the binder. I got to get that done. And then, oh my gosh, I need to start focusing on the $20,000 pyramid. What questions do I want to ask these good people try to make the points that I want to make. I don't want to. I know there's a lot of probably going to be a lot of heat in the questions that I'm posed when I'm on the stand. Kind of try to make Mr. Gurr sweat. That's fine. There's no doubt I am guilty of putting videos on YouTube. I've been doing it for 20 years. I don't think I've done anything wrong at all. I think the laws are in my favor. You don't need permission to post private, personal social media. That's kind of an oxymoron because social media kind of can't really be private because it's social media. But the word I need to use in the courtroom is not private social media, personal social media. So I got to make sure I get my terms correct because I'm not a lawyer. I'm a storyteller. There's a big difference. The lawyers and the storytellers, well, they have different ways of solving problems. They have different ways of speaking. They have different ways of communicating. And I'm hoping that my style of communication can be tweaked enough to survive the parliamentary process of a courtroom. I've done it before. I've represented myself in court a lot. You don't get to be Mr. Gurr without breaking a few eggs and causing a little bit of trouble. So I think things would be good because if you tell the truth, that's an easy thing to do. There's nothing to make up. All right, so Ernie, enough of that. So many other people that I wanted to see. Might be the last time I ever see any of these people. I was really hoping that I could fill the witness list with a lot of good names because, yeah, there's no doubt I'm guilty of putting videos on the internet. What is important, and I guess the only real thing that needs to be looked at is one, is it against the rules to do it? 2, why did I do it? I think that's important. And 3, well, what should the results be? There's been a lot of stuff done by employees of the monastery and the state where the monastery has been built that are a lot more serious than filming a piece of toast in the break room and talking to your buddy about it. And that's the truth. So we'll see. But, all right, enough chit chat. It's time to fire up the HP and start printing out some ScooterGate evidence. Sweetie, how are those eggs?
Delicious, thank you.
Hey, I just want to say not everything you find on Facebook is complete garbage.
Okay.